956 lads are at it again. Tune in now or else.
You are about to experience the 956 ABV podcast.
It's another one. Had the J shopping Black Friday till the sun was up. Nothing like your nigga, baby. Always been a 101. Pockets been too thick. It's something like what's in my double cup. She gon' call her friends and they gon' clap it like they proud of us. Had the J shopping Black Friday till the sun was up. Nothing like your nigga, baby. Always been a 101. Pockets been too thick. It's something like what's in my double cup. She gon' call her friends and they gon' clap it like they proud of us. Guess who
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the 956 ABV podcast.
Welcome back, everybody, to another dope episode of your mama's favorite podcast.
Hey, episode 268. Big shout out to that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, bro, 268. We're getting up there, bro, for sure.
We've been up there.
Hell yeah, bro. And we want to welcome you back to the Landmark on Tower.
Hell yeah, guys, where friends become family. Fucking dope pizzas, dope food trucks, dope events, man.
Dope events. Come check out the wrestling every Sundays. A whole bunch of cool events happening. And we also want to do a big shout out to the Grass Pro Shop in Brownsville, Texas. Big shout out to the homies
for all your high needs, man.
Hell yeah, bro. Dude, if you want quality in your product, your glass, anything from that store, pure quality, big shout out. Give a big shout out to Kai out there running the store.
Oh yeah, man, holding it down. And big shout out to Desmadrito.
Hey. Always, major sponsor. Hit them up. Find
providing the best micheladas and snacks now, bro. The guy's got fucking snacks infused with his spices.
Try his nuts, bro.
You really should.
Get a mouthful of those.
All homo. You need to try that.
Hey, and today we got a very, very special guest in the building. Welcome, 525 Devi.
Yeah. And if y'all are vibing with that intro song, that is Who the Fuck We Got On.
Hell yeah.
Rap Meow, right here.
The big shout out, man. Welcome to the pod, bro. Welcome.
Yeah, how you doing, bro, man?
Appreciate having me.
Oh, yeah.
Good, bro. Chilling.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah. And, where are you from, dude?
I'm originally from Mercedes, bro.
Mercedes, hell yeah.
You born there?
I was born in Weslaco.
No shit, dude. So you're from Valley. You're from the Valley.
Where'd you graduate from?
I didn't graduate, but if I was gonna graduate,
big shout out to that, bro.
Shout out to that.
Hey, focus on your dreams.
Yeah, man. Drop out, boys and girls. Drop out.
If you're listening to this, you're not doing it.
Fuck
if you're
school. Fuck what your parents say. Fuck all of them.
Nah, bro. But that's awesome, bro. So you grew up here and everything.
Yeah, for sure. Whole culture.
So tell us about that, man. What happened with school? When did you just say fuck it?
Honestly, it was I was going to like a college course for computer service, and I remember they didn't let me finish the class because of I wasn't passing math or whatever. There was like math and algebra and stuff like that, and so I just decided like, well, I guess they didn't want me to continue the class no more. So I was like, well, I'm just done in general, I guess. So.
Was that like post like grad like regular school or like did you graduate high school?
I was like a junior during that time taking a college course, and they were going to give me credits for that at the end of the year or whatever for that. So I was going to be able to go into college with at least like a bachelor or something like that already. So that was going to be cool. But yeah, that opportunity closed. It's all good. You know, we moved
Mercedes High or what?
Crazy,
this was
bro.
Mercedes High. In the beginning, I was kind of running into some issues in Mercedes High, so I went to Weslaco at some like charter school, like some alternative type of thing. And then from there, yeah, that was it basically. So it was like Mercedes Weslaco-ish type of feel. But dominantly went to school in Mercedes.
That's cool, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, so what type of like music were you listening to in school and shit?
Honestly, I was listening to like a lot of corny emo stuff, and then like
nah, that's not corny, bro. That's my favorite.
I was raised on
my girl.
Now, if you see the
likes
memes,
corny
like,
emo stuff.
I love all that shit, bro. I mean, I like a wide variety of music, right? You get influenced.
Yeah, now I do like it, bro. Like my chick hears some of it, and I'm like, I guess that's all right. Man.
Yeah, I think now if I go
could
back
see
to
why
the
you like
music,
it.
like it's like all right, it wasn't actually corny, you know. But
Yeah.
I guess it's all the phase.
Start
to me,
crying and shit, all the
realistically.
memories.
I like a lot of shit that I never thought I would have, especially in high school. I was so narrow-minded
did,
and
bro,
only
for sure.
liked that, and I was like,
For sure,
fuck
growing up,
everything else.
you're like in a mind, bro, where you're like, I mean, you don't really know like to experience everything and shit, you know, growing up. So you're sticking to one type of music. And you're like, no, this is all I listen to and shit.
Yeah,
and then
for
now
sure.
getting older, you hear a lot of dope shit, bro.
Yeah, my daughter's shown me some K-pop, bro, that I am not happy to admit that I like.
Yeah,
I have favorite songs from groups that I know names of that I won't name.
My daughter's into Demon Slayers and things like that.
Oh
and
yeah,
all that
yeah,
stuff, so it's,
dude. That was all the end of fall for me last year. We were just watching that shit on repeat with, the Demon Hunter shit.
yeah, Demon Hunters or something like that. Yeah,
K-pop Demon Hunter, bro.
Dude,
Got some bangers.
Nah, they do. The shows are pretty crazy too, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie. All
Yeah.
that stuff. Like, are you into like anime too or no?
I'm honestly, I don't go past Dragon Ball Z, so
I don't go past Pokemon, bro.
That's both
I've
even
never
way
even-
too nerdy for me, bro.
I've never
I don't do none
even
of that shit.
really seen Dragon Ball, bro. I was like a Pokemon nerd, bro. That and Digimon and all that shit, right?
I think after I started gaming Pokemon, I kind of lost the love for the cartoon. But 2000s Pokemon, that 2000, bro, that was like it for me. That was crazy.
Fucking
Ash
Mewtwo,
being
bro.
like
Nah,
stone.
Mewtwo and Mew and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
fucking those movies and shit were pretty fire.
That was fire.
Dudes,
Oh, yeah.
and
I have no idea what you're talking about. No idea.
and so how did you get more into like hip hop influence, dude?
I think I was always influenced. I think the main thing was for me when I was young was always how it sounded. Never really listened to the lyrics, but if it sounded good to me, that's where like it
More
caught my
musically
attention.
and
So-
stuff.
Real catchy,
Yeah, I
catchy
think,
beats and shit.
B104 didn't used to play rap back in the day. I think it was a lot of like Cher and EDM-ish.
More
so I
pop
was kind of
stuff,
raised
yeah.
on the radio
that
for
is
a long
true, for
time.
sure.
I think until it got more personal at home, like where my mom's like, all right, like listen to this. And, you know, I think Zero was like the first artist that like I paid attention to the lyrics.
Wow.
Damn.
You know, and then
And
from
that's a
there, it
hard
was
one
like-
to keep up with, bro, because he can go off pretty fast, bro.
Yeah.
That's crazy. How old were you when you were hearing that?
I was about, I want to say 10, 11. around there.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
a
my
good age for
mother
Zero.
comes from that side of like Houston, and she comes from like a cultured side, so it's like really like cool to see that, and she like instilled all of that in me young, you know.
And that got like the ball rolling. Like you started figuring out more artists and shit.
Yeah, for sure. Jay-Z.
So
was
you said
after
your
that.
mom was from Houston.
No, well, she's been back and forth for a long time. Originally,
Okay.
I think she was living out in San Marcos like before
Oh,
I was
okay.
born, but yeah, she's been over there back and forth a lot, so she's been like a part of that culture for a long time.
Yeah, and that music alone and culture is just explosive when it was happening, and then not in the beginning so much, but like later on in the 2000s with like Paul Wall and Mike
For
Jones
sure,
really
bro.
like putting it out there.
Chameleon.
Back then, Jose.
Yeah,
Wamp.
Chameleonaire, hell yeah, dude. Those early mixtapes with Paul Wall were
Yeah.
so good, dude. Those
yeah,
were
for
fire.
sure, bro. For sure. I think a lot of screw tapes is what my mom was showing me a lot. Anything chopped and screwed, bro. Anything that was even pop.
The
like,
Rapid Rick ones were fire, dude.
I
Rapid
haven't heard
Rick.
that. Rapid Rick.
Yeah, it was good stuff, dude, man. Yeah.
It's really dope.
Good stuff, yeah. It was like around the same time that Michael Watts was coming out too, bro. Rest in peace, Michael Watts.
Oh yeah, rest in peace,
Yeah.
Michael Watts, bro. That's insane. Oh yeah.
That is crazy, dude. But yeah, man.
I saw
so
you- I saw you-
Houston rap was a big
Yeah,
influence in your
yeah,
starting.
for sure. I would say so. Yeah, a lot of that, Lil Wayne. But I was also listening to Ramon Ayala just as much, and my granddad's Navigator. You know, so it's it all depends, bro. I come from a mixing pot of music, basically.
Yeah, that's
I like
cool,
to call
bro.
it. You know.
That's always cool. You're going hard with the raps, and then you a barbecue somewhere and just enjoying like all the Spanish songs
Yeah,
too.
literally.
That's a cool. I mean, it's a cool mix, bro. Like once you mix everything
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we all get to a point in life where we just accept it, like good music, you know,
Yeah, for
regardless
sure.
of the genre. I mean,
Yeah, for sure.
there's probably songs that I like of only one genre, only because I've heard it and it was like the good one. I was like, all right. So
Like
we
dude,
learned to like a little bit of everything, which is cool.
Yeah, bro. I mean, like skipping forward to you, like making music now, like you dip into different genres as well, bro.
Yeah,
That's pretty sick.
absolutely. Yeah, I think that's where a lot of the inspiration comes from. You know, like just being in different kinds of mixtures of cultures and like allowing that to kind of, you know, take over in the studio and kind of whatever I hear, I just want to go with it. And that's been helping with that a lot. Yeah,
and,
for sure.
Yeah.
And when did you start like getting into, I guess, like dipping your toes into like, oh, like I'm going to try this, you know?
I think it got more, I always knew in my mind what I wanted to do. I think it got more serious when I joined All Red Vision. When I joined All Red Vision, started
hey, big shout out All Red
shout
Vision.
Out and All Red, man.
The crew is in the building.
In the
Yes,
house.
sir.
Big shout out to everyone.
I think that's when it started, when I first started recording at Skinny's, and I started to realize like, oh, I can do all of this now. Like, you know, at first in my crib, I only knew what I knew. So coming to Skinny's crib, I learned so much. And
You were like kind of sticking to like one genre and stuff.
Yeah, and then once I started experimenting a little bit day in, day out at Skinny's, bro, like I learned that, oh, I can do reggae, oh, I can do acoustic. And it's always something that I wanted to do when I was young.
You
I just
unlocked
didn't know.
more of your
bro.
music brain and
For
stuff,
sure.
bro.
The potential unlocked like a lot more during those times, for
Yeah,
sure.
man, and it's cool when you have people like that, dog. Because like, I mean, like I grew up doing music, like, you know, playing instruments with my cousin, and it wasn't until about high school that I met a friend. His name's Daryl, and one of the smartest guys when it comes to music, bro. Like he went under EFK Productions long time ago, bro.
Right.
But this guy, he was so universal, bro. Like he could, like he liked to mock some of us, like, you know, because he could do the pop punk emo voice. He's like, y'all can't do this, and he would, like, you know, because he could sing anything, but he could do drums. He could do, you know. And this guy, you know, he turned me in from like my narrow-minded, like just punk rock type shit to like, oh, let's go in the studio and like do some hip hop, and this guy would do reggae and a bunch of different shit,
Yeah,
bro.
dude.
So when you're surrounded by people like how you're saying Skinny, dog, like it really does open up your
Yeah,
mind
bro.
to like anything, you know,
I think,
especially if you love
that's
doing
the most
music.
important thing, bro, is having that circle around you that's going to push you to go harder. If you're not being challenged, then I think you're not going to grow, you know? So definitely.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a broad mind in music to even try to make it. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're gonna just stick to a certain sound, I mean, you might hit for a good while, but if you're not keeping current and if you're not fluid with trends and whatever, like stay true to your sound, but just, you know, keep it current with what's hot too. You know, don't sell out, right?
No,
but,
for sure. Yeah, I think rapping can only get you so far realistically, bro. I think from what I'm seeing in my head, I think that rapping can only get me so far. So hopefully later down the road, you know, I transition into something bigger and better according to like genre and stuff.
Yeah,
like
dude.
that,
I mean,
know?
you do see a lot of artists that start off like hip hop or something, and then they start trying something else, and it starts hitting for them or something. So just to kind of like mix all the genres that you want to do.
Like Post Malone, like is a good example of that, bro.
exactly.
Like he started off doing like, you know, that, like, you know, whatever the fuck style. I mean, it was like
That White
it was just
Iverson,
like,
bro.
Yeah, it was just like R&B rap to me. Like,
Yeah.
just more like modern shit. I don't know all the subgenres, but that's what it was to me, and it was good. And he's doing now all this like pop country shit, and
yeah, definitely.
I hate to deny it, but it's good.
It's a good way to see it, like for sure. Post Malone, like, yeah, I think I compare it a lot, like myself, to Post Malone because I see a lot of changes that I want to do later on. So it's like, yeah, I see that for sure.
A lot of progression, which is good, dude. It's good. And then that'll also open doors to other things that you probably didn't know you were into, you know, and someone wants to do a collab with you, and that collab can turn into something new that it's your new venture now, you know, like cooking or whatever the fuck it can be, you know what I
for
mean?
sure.
Yeah, like you hear something now and you're like more open to like the idea of that style of music, as long as you like it, you know?
Yeah, as long as
man.
you fit in and, you know, you can make it work, yeah, I don't see why not. Adele hit me up because I'm trying to get a feature.
Hey,
Right.
I want a feature with Adele. So
why not, bro? That'd be fire. Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah, bro.
I
feature with
listen to her
Adele?
music. I'm not gonna lie, it's fire.
What kind of beat would you do, or what kind of song would it be? Let me
I don't
ask.
know. I would honestly let her take full control and creativity, but I would just want to be on the song. That would be cool. It's the best way I could be, you know, singing.
So how do you imagine it going down? Like, it's not, I mean, it's Adele, and if you're gonna let her take full control, like, how do you imagine your part would be? Would it be a rap? Would it be something different? Like you'll be singing?
I think it would be singing. Yeah, I think it would be some singing.
And do you like writing, bro? Or are you big on
both.
writing?
I do both. Yeah,
That's
it just
dope.
depends. Sometimes I feel like when I punch in, some of the takes aren't the best takes, so I'll go and write it down so that I can go and do the best.
Perfect
take,
it. Yeah.
But most of the time, I've been doing a lot of punching in. Like Black Friday, for instance, was all punch in. I didn't write that, and some other songs as well. There are a lot of punch in and stuff like that.
And man, did you get that influence? Kind of like I know you said you were like a Lil Wayne listener and stuff. Like when he goes in and he just like how he records is pretty crazy.
When
bro.
I first heard about that, I didn't understand it. You know
Right.
who actually helped
You're
me
like,
understand
what?
it was Tory Lanez, bro. Was going live on Instagram and showing his studio sessions, and I think that's what like made me realize, like, bro, like I think I'm trying too hard when I'm trying to sit down and write about certain things. And then the outcome, it doesn't even satisfy me the way sometimes that punch-in would, because sometimes it's just off the top and it feels so great. And it's like,
when you get it right, you're like, oh shit.
yeah, bro. And it's like, dude, sometimes I want to do the take 100 times because it feels so great. Like, I get stuck on a song sometimes just because of a take.
I mean,
But
that's
it's cool.
good though, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, there's been times where I'm thinking of shit, or even if it's like at the moment, like if I'll be freestyling to something in the car, right? And I'm like, fuck, I'm not gonna remember this. And sure enough, I don't, bro. But
Yeah, bro.
it's those moments where I get where that method works, bro, because sometimes you're just so, in the zone, and nothing can bring you back to that moment, like, I mean, because when, like how you said, like it's like you're trying too hard now, and when it's forced like that, the same creative juices aren't flowing, you know what I mean? Like, because now you're forcing them rather than just them coming and the words happening, very naturally. So,
and believe it or not, I actually remember my songs more when I punch them in than when I write them. I don't know why. I think it's because maybe
You spoke
subconsciously
'em?
it's
Probably, right? You speak it into existence and that shit just sticks, bro.
Yeah, I think songs that I write, I'm always have to like recite. It's insane. Yeah.
So you don't drink, bro. So we're sipping on.
Yeah, we got some Tehuacan. Big shout out
Tehuacan.
to Tehuacan. Sparkling mineral water, bro. Oh yeah.
Oh, it's crazy.
We decided to join you today.
Just kidding. It's got vodka.
Just kidding.
It's got a bunch of vodka, bro.
I'll sip like on my birthday or New Year's here and there.
So you're not completely prejudiced to the booze. It's just not your thing.
It's not my thing.
That's
All right.
cool.
Is
bro.
there a story behind that, or it just never was?
I think there's a little story behind it.
There's always a story why someone that like calm down drinking and shit.
I think I tried it way too young. Being curious, being around like a party environment when I was young, kind of just like taking sips of drinks here and there. I'm like, oh, nah, I don't like this shit. So I just like decided when I was young that I was like, nah, this ain't it. So.
And when you say when you were young, how old are you now? And how old was young?
Oh, well, I'm 31 right now.
Okay.
So
All
right.
when I say young, to me, I'm thinking childhood, like.
Okay.
Like 9-ish, 10-ish. I'm like trying out a
You hit
beer or
rock
something.
bottom at a very young age.
You started
Having a
listening to
midlife
Bun
crisis.
B and that shit changed, bro.
Man, I should have hit rock bottom at that age too, bro.
Yeah,
I would have
bro.
been better than where I'm at now.
That was about right.
I was gonna be like, let me bring it
We
back
would have
down.
been up here, bro.
We would have been better.
Yeah, it's like a midlife crisis already.
Yeah, man.
Nah, yeah, I tried it. I think my first like alcohol like around 11, around there or something like that. And I was like, oof. I was like, yeah, nah.
For your quinceañero, you had a midlife crisis. And after that, it was just gotta lock in and just do this shit. That's crazy.
Dude, man, we were actually thinking of doing like that we should do a THC infused like sparkling water brew.
Yeah, dude.
That'd be fire.
That'd be wild. Don't ask me about no shit.
Oh yeah.
Let's hear it, bro. Come on, bro.
Nah, that's crazy.
Were you into the raves and shit?
Yeah, we was in the underground raves, bro.
Oh,
Shout out
shit.
THSK,
Here we
shout
go.
out
Here we
TK.
go.
Shout out Tisa, all those crews that back in the day. We used to dance battle at all the underground raves.
Oh, dance battle.
Let's
we
see, bro.
used to-
Let's see. You want to battle, bro? You want to battle, bro?
I'm retired, man. I'm retired.
You really are nerdy,
I'm
bro.
still the best shuffler in
You
the valley.
fucking
I'm gonna
dance
say that now,
battling
but
while
I'm
everyone's
retired.
rolling balls.
Damn.
Like, whoa, look at these guys.
Nah,
Be
bro,
like,
dude,
shit.
a whole bunch of people. I don't know if it's still like heavy now, dude. There was a back in the day. There was
that a
a
fat
crazy scene for what?
Yeah, bro.
Is that a fat joke?
No, it's a crazy scene back in the day. You
'Cause it was
remember, bro?
heavy?
We fucking lived it, bro. We lived through that phase, bro.
No, I think what those
We
party
survived
rock
that
guys,
phase. is
We
the right
survived
way
that
to
phase
put it,
for
dude.
sure.
Those
Yeah.
party rock guys. I think
Oh,
they made
LMFAO?
they made it go mainstream, and I think that cooked.
It was
for
pretty
me.
crazy,
Yeah.
right?
They were so mainstream that we had two female roommates that dressed like them for
Bro, I
fucking
heard-
Halloween one year.
I just know those guys.
I don't even think it was Halloween.
started. They
was
made me
just a
pop
normal
X, bro.
Tuesday.
They made me pop X. LMFAO made me pop X, bro.
I think
It's their fault.
Tiesto's music made me pop X, bro. I
Tiesto,
was like,
you know what
oh,
I'm
okay. So you mean this music can feel better now?
That's funny.
So,
Give me two.
so you fuck with that genre a lot
Yeah,
too?
for a while. Yeah, I think I even strayed away for it for a couple of years and came right back to it after All Red Vision started doing their own shows, Rated Red, and then we
Yeah,
started
hell yeah, bro.
doing our own thing. And
Dude,
now
do
I
like a
just
G
kick back.
House track, bro.
A G House track. I've actually never heard of G House.
You would like G House. It's so fire.
Yeah, that would be dope, bro. I actually
yeah.
have an EDM track called Tell Me. It's not out yet, but we're planning on dropping it hopefully through All Red Vision.
Hell
so
yeah.
we can do something dope with that too and get rid of all the DJs and stuff like that.
Bro, fucking house music, EDM, like that was
Dude, this guy was a fucking good ass DJ here in the Valley that did a whole bunch
bro,
of
I got to
crazy
do
shows,
a lot
bro.
of events back in the day, bro.
That's
If,
dope,
like
bro.
Clayton's, like playing in front of thousands. Granted, they weren't there for me.
Yeah.
but I still got to get off that energy, bro. I was
You
like,
get
what the
that
fuck?
You get that experience and all that shit, bro.
Everybody was all drugged up. They didn't care who was on stage, bro.
They're like,
I
damn,
was
Tiesto's
yeah.
playing right now. It's all you and shit.
It's me. It's like Tiesco.
Tiesco.
Oh yeah, bro. That's the main point, bro. Is the experience. That's
Yeah,
like the
man,
beautiful
having
part of
fun,
it.
bro.
Yeah.
So do you got any events coming up, bro?
Yeah, March the 20th at the Peninsula, opening up for Charged Up and FOMOB. We'll be out there.
Hey, big shout out to that, bro.
Hell yeah.
Shout out El Padrino for sponsoring that for us.
Shout out
yeah.
Charged Up, bro, for sure. He has an episode on here too,
Oh,
bro.
that's cool.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
bro. It's
Humble
it
dude,
was
bro.
awesome.
He's cool. Humble dude, you know.
Yeah,
Bro,
dude.
I need to ask you about your piece there.
Oh, the taco? Yeah. Hell yeah.
What is that? What kind of taco? What kind of taco is that?
It's a Supreme
Is it,
taco.
You know what I mean? Like a Taco Bell?
Yeah, like a Taco Bell type of thing. It's
I
got
like
the
that.
carne and the lechuga and all that, you know.
All right.
That's
I
fire,
see
bro.
you.
That's so. Do you like to eat?
Oh, yeah. As you can see, I like to eat for
Oh
sure.
hell yeah, bro.
Is that another fat joke? You need to stop with the fat jokes.
So look at me, bro. I like to eat too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
we don't
think-
got much in Mercedes. We got Whataburger, McDonald's, Stars. It's just burgers, bro. So it's-
Mercedes, yeah,
it's a
for
lot of
sure.
burgers.
Do you have a favorite burger spot, dude?
I think I just love Whataburger, bro. I just
What like for what like
regardless.
when it comes to fast food, Whataburger?
Yeah, I'm gonna
honestly,
go to
me too,
Whataburger,
bro.
bro.
Like if I can
You can never
always
go wrong,
pick,
bro.
it would be Whataburger. But most of the times it's McDonald's because it's closer to the house.
Yeah.
I'll fuck up a McDonald's burger. I don't care how bad they say it is. I don't know. Did you see that video where like the CEO is like promoting the new Big Archer?
Oh, yeah.
But it looks like he don't even want to fucking eat it.
Dude,
Dude, I'll eat two of those, bro.
They
I don't
made a
care.
whole deal about all that shit, and you see
Yeah.
like the Burger King owner taking a bigger bite, and
Yeah.
That's wild, bro.
Fast
Yeah,
food
they
wars,
shouldn't
bro.
have aired
Fast
that
food wars.
fucking ad, but they did, and now it's like a big, fucking troll.
Dude, I
Everyone's
saw,
trolling on them.
I saw a video you posted that where you were at Trill Burgers. Was that recent?
Yeah, that was actually a couple weeks ago. That was,
Okay.
I think that was a couple weeks ago. We were shooting a
yeah.
music video out there with a former Cash Money artist, Sackboy KD, well-known artist out there in Houston, and we got the opportunity to go shoot a video out there. So, yeah, we went to Trill Burger. We had to stop out there because I never tried it before. That was actually our second time going. The first time we went through the drive-thru, and then I think, was it the same day? I think it was the same day or it was the next day. And we went back again before we left, came back to the Valley and stuff.
Yeah, I had seen that because this guy was there too.
I was there like a few months ago, bro. I had gone up to Houston with my sister to go see 9 Inch Nails. And she was like the day that we were coming back, she's like, is there anywhere you want to go? And I'm like, fuck yeah. I'm like, I've been wanting to go to Trill Burger, bro. So conveniently enough, because there's 2 locations, and the one that was closest to us, like, so I don't know which one it was, but we went to that one, and like we get there and there's a long fucking line because they were doing like a merch drop. So we were standing in line, not knowing, like we thought this was for the food.
Yeah.
So we were in line for like 30 minutes, bro, and like some guy comes out like, y'all waiting, and like we're like, what the fuck is he saying? He gets to us like, y'all waiting on merch, and we were like, no, and oh, y'all can just go in. And I was like, what the fuck? So anyways, we finally go in, bro, and fucking Bun B is there, dog. Like I was like, what the fuck?
That's
like,
dope, bro.
So he was like there signing autographs and like for the merch and people buying and shit. And yeah, bro, I got to meet him, got to get his autograph. My
That's
mom
really cool,
did,
bro.
you know what I'm saying? My mom, I'm like, you don't even know who the fuck he is, but
That's really cool, bro. Yeah, this time that we went, there was no line, no nothing. We just kind of went in, munched out, shot a reel while I was munching out, and then kind of left, type of thing.
it was good,
Cool
bro.
though. The vibe was great. It was
Yeah.
like, everybody was just bobbing their heads and eating. Like it was cool, bro. I was like, damn.
Do they play like they're playing dope music in there?
Fuck
they're
yeah,
playing
dude.
a
Hell
whole
yeah.
lot of rap. Yeah, a whole lot of rap in there.
Yeah,
The bass
I
is
didn't
bumping,
want
too. Like,
I didn't
it was-
want any merch, bro, from the 9 Inch Nails concert, but I bought a goddamn shirt from motherfucking Trillburger,
Yeah,
a $50 shirt, bro.
Wow.
But it's fucking dope. It's a badass shirt. I only
That's
wear it on
cool, bro.
special events, like a wedding or something.
I almost took the plate
Pull up
home.
in a tall tee.
I was like, I'm gonna take the plate home, but
Dude, I did. I brought 2 because at the time they had 2 different ones, and he signed one of them. So I have both of them.
that's
They're
cool.
like as jewelry boxes, bro. I'm like, let me keep my shit in here.
the Trill way.
Yeah.
That dude, that's badass.
That's
Dude,
cool, bro.
but speaking of like Whataburger and burgers, like what's your go-to order, bro?
Honestly, I'm gonna go like number 2, bro. Regular, like 1 slice of cheese, extra veggies though. I go like extra veggies. I always like extra veggies. It makes the burger like, I used to go number
2
3.
is the double meat.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Double meat. I used to go number for the triple meat, but like I was like, nah, bro, this is too crazy.
It's
I
too
just
much.
I just got more veggies and just made it a triple meat basically, but with veggies.
I like to do that at Subway, bro. Like at Subway, I get all the fucking veggies and shit. I'll hold off on like cheese, but like at Whataburger, bro, I'll get a number 5 with jalapenos.
What's the number 5?
It's the bacon and cheese.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So I'll get that on Texas toast with jalapenos, and that's perfect,
Fire, bro.
I'm getting hungry.
Yeah.
So many like
I'm getting
Mornings at-
horngry, bro. I'm getting
Horngry.
You know what that means?
Yeah.
You can-
I'm a positive.
He's like,
but
yeah. He's like, yeah, me too. Me too.
I know how to use context clues. I know what that means. Horngry.
Oh, dude. So what else do you like to munch on, bro? Like burgers, tacos, of course.
Yeah, tacos for sure. Lunches. I like tacos dorados. Like I like the crispy tacos. I don't really
Hell yeah.
like them too, oily and shit. But it just depends.
Dude,
Yeah.
I love a breakfast taco where like the flour tortilla is like toasty. Like if like they took it, like if they left it like a 30 seconds longer, it would break.
Yeah,
Like
for
right
sure.
before that point, and it's got that crunch.
Here, look.
Like I'm a big texture guy with food, bro. Like I have to have a crunch either in it or on the side, dude. But I need crunch in my
Yeah,
food.
for sure. That's what my granddad was
yeah.
too. You always had to have like a tostada next to everything.
Something,
Right,
dude.
right.
Chips.
No matter what.
No matter what you're eating, bro.
Yeah, like,
Just
like the restaurant, like they bring you chips and salsa. I'll fuck that shit up.
For sure. We need another one.
Yeah,
before
we
the
need
food comes
more,
out.
dude. Like we need one for the table and one for
Dude,
me.
if you go to a restaurant and the chips and salsa is fire, bro, like
Yeah, bro.
yeah.
that makes it, bro. That makes it while you're waiting for the food and shit.
Yeah, they ask what kind of tortillas you want when they bring your food. I'm like, just bring me more chips, bro. Like that's it. Like scoop everything up with them bitches. Like I'm big on especially chips, dude. I fuck chips up.
Dude,
Hell yeah.
I can't lose weight because of chips.
and how did you get like introduced or situated with All Red Vision, bro?
Honestly, it was a song called Like That by Don B and Skinny. I already knew Skinny. We've known each other through the internet for years. We've planned on making songs in the future and stuff like that. I think we might have already had one song out. And but that video kind of made me understand like, oh, these guys are like serious. A lot of people are in teams, but it's just like, it's just here and there.
Just clicks.
Yeah. So I seen how solidified they were in my mind. So it was like, I told Skinny about it. I'm trying to join the team, like, and it was kind of like he had their own discussion, and then by the time I was part of the team.
Hell yeah,
that's cool, man. So you were just like doing shit on your own?
I was doing everything basically on my own, from mixing and mastering and whatever.
That's cool, dude.
All that stuff, yeah.
And do you have any well, we didn't really get to ask when you started actually writing or performing or, any of that.
I think I first started rapping like around 11 years old, say 20 years ago. And that was really when it started, bro. My mom used to actually ghostwrite for me when I first started.
No shit,
wow.
bro.
She's like, you can't be no bubblegum rapper and just rhyme this
That's
with that.
Crazy. Yeah, let's give a round of applause to that. Big shout out
525 mama.
to the mom seeing the vision, bro.
Bro.
So she would hear you, I guess, rap or some shit,
rap
and she was
and
like
on the little flip phone voice memos, bro. Like that's what it was,
Do you have any of those songs, or do you know any of them?
She literally has them.
Sick,
she said
bro.
she found some old composition notebooks when I used to write in that. So
That is cool, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Very touching. Bro.
That's awesome to have that support as well, bro.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I'm actually.
My mom was telling me to shut the fuck up when I was playing my guitar, man. So that's awesome.
Yeah, bro. I think I would just go through LimeWire and download whatever beat I can find, bro. Like Hustle and Flow, bro. That movie, like, really.
Oh yeah.
That's what I was like 12, 11 when that came
when
out.
You remember when you heard that, bro? That dun, dun,
I just watched the
dun.
movie the other day, bro, and it hit me just like I first watched it.
Crazy.
I've been telling my chick about it, bro. I'm like, we need to watch this. Like, it's such a good movie.
Yeah, when I have a writer's block, that's what I go to. The Biggie movie. I go to.
Okay, for sure. That's cool.
I go to Get Rich or Die Trying, 8 Mile.
Like music influence.
Get Rich or Die Trying's a really good movie,
movies
bro.
And shit. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I was 12 trying to figure out how to become a pimp, bro. So my music career can like go
You know what movie got me really inspired in like the whole hip hop culture at a young age, dude, was Beat Street.
Beat Street. I haven't.
It's a movie from the 80s, dog, and it's about graffiti, it's about breakdancing, and it's about like emceeing, DJing, and it's got like a cool little story to it. Like, it's not like corny. Some of the acting is, but it was in the 80s.
Yeah, for sure.
But bro, that fucking movie is definitely like a main part in my love for hip hop and my love for producing and rapping and all that shit. I tag sometimes and shit.
Yeah,
I'm not good at any other stuff, but I dabble with all of it. And I was actually telling my girl about that movie too, bro. Like that would be a cool movie for you to watch, bro. It might even inspire some new shit because it's like some old stuff, like,
dude, movies,
it's like Grandmaster Flash
Electric
and like
Boogaloo?
Dougie
What about
Fresh.
Electric Boogaloo? I know that they had like a movie or something like that.
That sounds it was like a breakdancing movie
like,
too,
bro. That was like fire. That was like,
dude, movies hold a lot of influence, bro. In especially like growing up on dope ass movies, or even like movies, like a big influence. Like for me, also. Is like Next Friday, of course. Like those types of movies, bro. Like you watch them,
bro. Juice made me want to be a DJ too, bro. Like,
yeah,
with
Juice,
Q. Yeah.
Those movies like really set the tone for me, and I was like, yeah, this is how I'm supposed to make it as a rapper. So I think I was a little bit behind my time watching those movies, but it was like, okay, I think I'm
definitely
gonna try
set
this.
something in your brain.
By the time
bro.
I was 15, 16, bro, there was no like going to labels and trying to like pass out the disc. Like you just had to do the footwork out in the street.
Do it on your own.
I mean,
and that's what's cool though, dude, is because like you've got like 10 years on us, right? Or we on you, and 10 years doesn't sound like a lot, bro, but it really is, especially in the music game, bro.
Dude, a gap of 10 years of music is crazy.
Like,
bro.
if when I still played in bands, or when I was really heavy into like writing and rapping and shit, like I think I wouldn't have given up as easily as I did. Or on the vision, because it was so hard. You had to get signed somewhere,
bro.
By somebody, no matter how big or small the label. And now you can just put your own shit out and fucking make a name for yourself. And I mean, and you could have done it back then too, but it cost a lot more to do it back then, compared to now. you find a goddamn distributing, network, and your music's all over the world, dude.
Yeah,
and
bro.
that's really cool, man, to have that, bro. Like that on its own should be, for any artist, the reason to keep pushing it out there, because it's already out there.
It's as simple as a click, bro. On a
Yeah,
link.
For reals,
it
bro.
really
Be
is,
the
bro.
right person to repost or retweet or whatever.
Someone
and-
hears that shit, they're like,
Yeah.
damn.
and the
The
internet
kid-
doesn't care whether you're ready or not.
Yeah,
like,
it could be the child
gonna
or
go.
grandchild of like some multi-millionaire, fucking, record label or whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, just, it's cool, man. It's cool to have that shit.
absolutely, bro. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, music
So
has changed a lot.
at 11 years
2006
old.
to like to 2016, we're talking about Lil Uzi, 21 Savage, bro. Like that's 10 years, and the drastic. Even in genres, like now the subgenres have became a big part of it. It's like, dude, yeah, music is just
Yeah, bro.
changing.
And we were talking about earlier, like everyone is doing like different genres and doing
I
this.
feel like
and
these
fucking-
last couple years, rap or hip hop hasn't really been so big in the scene the way it was in those years, bro. Like 10 years
because
ago.
the mix of genres, bro. Like a
Yeah.
lot of people are doing R&B, a lot
Yeah.
of people are doing, like all that stuff.
I can't think of the last time I heard of a group or any rappers as much as like the time of Migos, like that era. Like, Gucci was back out too, like dropping shit all the time. And
Man, the Gucci mixtapes,
Yeah,
bro.
I feel like us hip hop artists got soft and started worrying about the emotions of the consumer too much,
Yeah.
bro. Like, it's
Cancel
like
culture,
they want
bro.
to feel so good, and like it's like,
They wanna be
sometimes I
accepted
just want
by-
to rap my ass off and make you guys think, bro. But
Yeah.
sometimes they don't want to think. And it's
Yeah, especially you see like the bit like the big ones that are out there right now, like they get away of how they're portrayed by the fans or by by people like talking shit about them. Like they get in
they
their
go home
feelings a
and
lot,
put
bro.
on dresses and post pictures saying, "Hey, like me.
that shit-
I love
that's insane,
everybody.
brother.
Like me back."
Yeah, it's definitely a crazy period in time as well, bro. Like with the internet and people do get in their feelings a lot, bro. And you do see a lot of artists go through that too, bro. Like they can't seem to like just like block it out, and like, dude, I'm just making music, like for myself.
Bro. It's like something that I guess all of like music artists have to go through, and it is what it is, But I just say, just make the music that you want to love doing, that you satisfy yourself with, bro. That's what matters the most. Like the comments, cool, it's all good. The support is great, But at the end of the day, when you look at yourself in the mirror, are you satisfied with what you got going on? And I think that's what's more like important, realistically. So yeah, definitely, bro.
That's cool, man. So you've been doing it for about 20 years then, music.
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah. I think,
And have you picked up any like instruments or learned anything along the way?
honestly, I know here and there. Everything's by sound.
Yeah.
Just fuck with some keys or
I
something,
actually just made like my first beat with Skinny like about a month
Hey,
ago.
hell
That
yeah,
was
bro.
cool, and hopefully I can rap to it and do something dope to it, because it's real boom bap-ish. Of course, it's my first beat, so it's like real boom bap-ish, but I can still rap to it, so it's cool. So
Oh, yeah.
yeah, bro. Definitely want to pick up some more stuff. I want to take some singing lessons when I get the budget to do so, things like that, because the auto-tune's only going to take me so far, and I know that I still have the talent. I just need to work on my vocals more,
Yeah,
That's
work on the
crazy, bro,
range.
right? How you can go to like a coach or something that can bring out the fucking windpipes, bro. And
For sure. I
that's pretty
even
wild,
read
bro.
somewhere that Beyonce does vocal coaching right before her shows, like, so she doesn't have voice cracks and stuff like that. So I think that matters. So yeah, I've always paid attention to that. Yes, it's always
I do vocal exercises before every episode.
Oh, really?
No. Fuck no.
Yeah. I don't even know how I'm going to sound sometimes when I get on the mic. Before I get on the mic, you just kind of go and push through.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. Fuck it, bro.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I've never been a fan of hearing myself at all. And that's why I don't.
It's just something that you get used to, like you just, it's you, bro. Like, you have to get
I don't
used
like
to
me. I don't like hearing me,
I
bro.
could tell,
Like,
bro.
Imagine being an artist, though, and saying that. It's like, bro, sometimes I'm like, oh,
it's like, oh, I gotta hear me again. The fuck? They're playing me again on the radio. Take it off.
Day, but yeah, nah.
dude. And
Yeah, that's something for sure. You gotta like yourself.
Yeah.
Be like,
Like,
I don't want to hear me. Then nobody else does.
what's your like? How do you get into like to the mood of recording and shit, bro? Is there like something, or is it just like on?
There's a few like different things. I mean, sometimes I just like wake up and I'm like, damn, I got something I need to record, or it can be something incomplete, or sometimes it's motivation, sometimes it's a hater, you know, like I'm just like, let me just go write something right now, or let me go work on something right now. I think every day the crazy thing is that the studio is my crib, so it's like every day I'm in there.
Oh, okay.
So I'm always working on
sick,
something,
bro.
even if it's just a bar sometimes, and I won't work on something a whole week sometimes, and then I'll go back to that song and finish it and post it, and it's like ready to go, you know. So it just depends really. But I think the main thing is like, just, you know, a couple drags and some gas, and then go back into the studio and just work, and then we're good type of thing.
Hell yeah, bro.
That's what's up, dude. Do you have any kids, dude? You're 31.
Yeah, I have 2 kids. Yeah, I
Oh,
have a daughter
nice.
named
Big shout
Dream
out.
and a son named Dalen.
I'm sorry, what was the name?
My daughter is Dream and my son is Dalen.
Dalen, D&D.
Yeah,
How far apart, dude?
a year.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
badass.
A year. They're
They
born
get
the
along
same
good or
month, a year
not?
apart. Yeah, they do. They do. Yeah, they love each other. Yeah, they're good right now.
That's awesome,
cool,
bro.
man.
Hell yeah. Yeah,
For now,
we're
you
in the
know.
dad club as well, bro, for
That's
sure.
good, yeah.
I'm
Big
not-
shout out to the dad club,
I'm not-
bro.
not me.
Everybody being a good dad out there.
Hell
Big
yeah,
shout
bro.
out. Big shout out.
Not me.
Be a good dad, bro.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you are, bro. You're a great father.
No, not me. Them kids ain't mine. No. Can't prove it.
I can't prove it.
Yeah, no, my kids look like me so much, and my family.
Yeah, dude.
It's,
There's no denying my daughter at all. Like she's, yeah.
bro.
No, but it's cool, man. So you said they're a year apart. How old are they then?
My daughter's 4 and my son is 3.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
They're already starting to talk and shit.
Oh yeah.
Wait till they start talking back. That's when it gets. That's
my
when it gets
daughter,
fun,
my
bro.
daughter, yeah, she's about to turn 5 in July, bro, and she's got a little attitude.
For
She's
sure,
definitely
bro.
like her dad for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, my oldest is 6.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got 6'4" and 6'4" and 2.
Nice.
Yeah, bro. All boys.
All boys.
Yeah, 3 boys, bro.
That's wild,
It's funny just seeing them, bro, like grow up in front of you. Like you're like, it's a trip, dude. You know, like
Yeah, for me, it's like my daughter's like, I'm like, damn, she's already gonna be 5, but my son is like, damn, he's barely gonna be 4 this year. Like, it's like weird because they're literally a year apart. But it's like for my son, I feel like he's growing so much slower than my daughter, even though they're a year apart. It's crazy.
dude, but it's gonna be cool for them, like seeing you be like the artist you are and shit, bro. Like that's cool. Do they get glimpses of it now?
Yeah, for sure. And then even my son, like he's already like twinkle twinkle little star on the piano and stuff like that. He's 3, bro. So to me, I was like, I can't even do that like right
He's gonna
now.
be like, Dad, I got this beat for you.
Like, for real. So it's actually pretty cool to see that. My daughter's picking up the singing and stuff, and she's young, so I think that's what they like to do. But you can tell by the way she likes to carry her notes that she's noticing something about the singing that they do that's like kind of habitual. So she's starting to pick it up herself.
That's dope,
what's
dude.
up, man.
Yeah.
For them to have an influence, like seeing their dad do stuff like that
for
is
sure.
is super dope, bro.
Yeah, man. My daughter, I got her keyboard. She has an electric guitar, a ukulele, and for Christmas, I got her like a DJ setup where she can record herself and sample and
Bro,
a
and
bunch
that's where
of
it starts,
badass.
bro.
Yeah, dude, and she goes off, bro. Like I'll catch her in her room sometimes and like it's funny to watching them, bro. Like be themselves. Like
Yeah.
who the fuck are you? You used to just shit yourself and not do nothing, man. And now you're all like badass.
Yeah, bro, that's cool. That's really cool. Yeah, I think when my daughter's like singing and stuff, it impresses me a lot. Like I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
I think there's something that can be like turned into like more music and stuff like that with her. So it's cool, bro, for real.
Future collabs like how Kanye did
Yeah,
with
definitely.
hell yeah.
All right, he's bringing his daughter out like
Hell
for
yeah.
her music and shit.
Well, he put her on that last album. Well, Wolves, right? That one album that he did.
I don't
she
know.
was,
I
like,
don't
on
remember the
first
name of
song.
it, bro.
Pretty good.
Vultures.
Vultures.
there it is.
Vultures. That's right.
Right.
Yeah, that one. That's fucking
Yeah,
dope,
with
dude.
Miles, I think. With Miles, and
Yeah,
he's
man.
on that album too.
Yeah, I would like to do some shit like that. I mean, anything that like I feel that my kid shows interest in, like I'm gonna support it.
Yeah, for sure.
100%,
Push
bro,
it.
because
That's what they like, bro. Like yo, that's what
it's what they're
starting to
into,
like.
bro. And like I wasn't really brought up like that, you know. Like now my parents are like, oh, I'm like, shut the fuck up, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, I want to make sure that my kid doesn't feel like they have to hinder themselves or quiet themselves down. Like, man, like fucking make all the noise.
Go hard, bro, for
you
sure.
know, as long as you ain't fucking doing no dumb shit, you know, like, but like you're playing an instrument or, you know, singing, like, man, make as much noise as you want.
Yeah, bro. I come from a family of musicians. So like, and my uncle had to like quit his career because of boxing. And I come from a boxing family as well. So we had to like, he had to focus on that. He was a drummer for a band. He had to focus on that. My grandfather was a guitarist. He had to focus on that.
Oh, damn.
My grandfather, fun fact, used to have sessions with Freddie Fender back in the day. So they used to like have sessions back in the day and stuff like that. My grandfather just played for fun. But I think that's where I broke that kind of like curse where like, nah, we're going to focus on music. I quit boxing when I was 17 after like my Golden Gloves fight. And then I came to music and just focused on that. And that's what it's been. So I'm not going to call it a curse. It's just, you know, I think one of those things is like where I think I'm the first in my family that just stayed focused on just music. So it's really cool. And I think that's what I want to instill in my kids is like, you know, just focus on the music. If that's what you want to do, I'm not worried about too much of anything else. Like, you know, so it's like, that's the way I feel about it. You know, I want them to kind of look at music and see it as a talent and something that if they got it, you know, they got it, you know, type of thing.
That's sick, dude. And you've been recording music and stuff. Like, is album coming soon or?
Yeah, bro. Actually, I just dropped an EP in November called Life. I'm doing an intermission EP, like a little version of the EP, but this one's more like local. This is for my consumers that have been listening to me since 2015 SoundCloud, before I was 525 Devi, when I was just Devin or Devin J and stuff like that. This is for them. So it's more rap, and because I know I've heard from my supporters a lot that like, oh, where's this kind of music? Where's this been at? And it's like, because I'm so focused on the sound of things now. So I'm kind of doing the 1.5 for that, and it should be dropping in a couple of weeks or so. I'm still working on it like literally now. So
hell yeah, dude.
And I'm working on Life 2 as well, which is where C'est La Vie, the reel that everybody's been seeing on IG, that's where that's from. That's from that album. And yeah, Life 2 is going to be so far no bad words in that album. It's just going to be straight, like I say things like smoking and, you know, whatever, but no.
Is that like were you going for that?
Yeah,
or?
because I think that now that my children are getting a little bit older, and I feel like they're also listening to my music, I'm like, you know, I want them to kind of really, you know, have something to listen to, and it'd be good for them to listen to, you know, because music nowadays is like rough for them.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
sure, I think a lot of my music as well is kind of more it's real personal to me, my music. So it's rather you go through that or you don't go through that. I feel like only certain people do. So I'd rather show them something that, like, you know, C'est la vie, I'm blessed. It's more something that my children can say later on, you know, and it's French. So my kids will be like 10 speaking French and stuff like that because of certain songs.
So 525, where's that come from?
525 is, okay, so my grandfather and I, like, were like this, bro. You couldn't like catch my grandfather without me. He passed away at 5:25 p.m. In April in 2024, and actually, I think that's what first initially made me want to think about that. And then when we had the funeral, the pastor that was there, that was, you know, reading stuff out of the Bible, she went to Luke 5:25, and she gave me the scripture and said that maybe you can make a song about this. And when I went home and I thought about it, I kind of just decided to make it my name, you know, not to really glorify it in any way, but like more like something that kind of just stuck with me. You know, it changed me forever because I was kind of like, I grew up with my grandfather by choice, obviously, but it was like, you know, I grew up with him. Like, so yeah, that was really it. And ever since
that's
then,
dope, dude. That's very dope, bro.
Yeah.
Not the answer I was expecting at all.
Yeah. Yeah, no, yeah.
I like when there's like a story like that behind the name, bro.
For sure.
Yeah, man, and that especially, like, it hits deep with me, bro, because I was also very close to my grandpa growing up, my mom's dad.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna start a new venture, and the business name is after something that my grandpa would call me. You know what I'm saying?
That's really cool, bro.
So yeah, man, that's pretty cool to hear that, bro.
Yeah,
I feel like that's like a God's way of kind of confirming that this thing that I'm doing is gonna be all right, bro.
Absolutely,
so,
bro.
Hell yeah,
absolutely. Yeah,
They're there,
cool,
bro.
Dude.
They're there.
Yeah,
They're
bro. And I think having a number in front of the name too is like something consumers like seeing a lot.
Oh,
For
yeah,
sure.
yeah,
You know?
dude, that's cool.
So, yeah,
it's a
that
modern
was-
touch
yeah,
for sure. Yeah, man, that's something I have noticed too, and a lot of even some local artists, bro. Like, it's just more appealing. Like, well, what's this guy about? You know what I'm saying? It's not just a name anymore. Like, and it makes people wonder, like, what the fucking numbers mean. You know what I'm saying? That's why I had to ask.
Like, what is it?
That's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, I didn't Google it. You know, it didn't.
I was like,
you know,
Mercedes. It's not
I was like, what the fuck is 525? You know,
Google needs to get right so they can actually know what it's about. They don't know yet, but
well, there you go.
Hell yeah,
they can listen to this podcast and put that in their Wikipedia.
For sure.
Yeah, cool. You guys need a Wikipedia. What 525 means? It's in this motherfucking podcast. Congratulations. You're welcome. No,
dude. So are you into? Just a question. Are you into like not spirits, but like just that whole like people being here that are not here anymore type of shit?
I strongly believe, because you know my mother's kind of instilled this into me, so I haven't really gone to go see for myself. It's kind of one of those things that like my mom kind of told me and I just kind of ran with it the rest of my life. But I just remember my mom always telling me that there was just no in between. Like it was just, it's rather you're dead or you're not dead, and if there is something here, because there could be, it's more likely just a demon. So like, you know, I do believe in that a little bit. I don't know yet about the ghosts and stuff like that.
Yeah. You've never had any like supernatural experiences?
I would probably be lying if I said no, but I think probably, I think it wasn't me, but I remember my homie going into the woods one time and coming out with all these scratches on his back, and I don't know how bro, he didn't fall. Like we were watching them the whole time. And he's like, "Well, my back's burning." I'm like, "What?" Like we picked up his shirt and he had like a literally perfect like 4 scratches in the back going across, and I'm just like, and it was fresh, you know, the blood is still a little leaking off the back and stuff. Like it's like, what? It wasn't deep, but it was like little scratches, like almost like somebody got
enough to like
a thorn or something, you know. But I think that was like the first time I ever like looked at him like, okay, what is life right now? Like,
what the fuck happened, bro?
You know, I think sometimes I live by myself, like, so my apartments, I think in my apartment sometimes I'll see like shit flying around and shit, bro. I'm just like, or money goes missing, and I'm just like, all right.
Nah, bro, like
somebody's taking some.
I lived alone for a very long time, and yeah, dude, totally relatable. Like I if Netflix, you know, I finished watching something and like that little screen is just playing random new movies or whatever the fuck. I hated looking at it, and I was always so lucky to look at it when there was like The Nun or whatever the fuck they were promoting, dude. And there was no audio, there was nothing, just enough to see. Just the picture was enough to get me like uneasy, bro. I'd be like, no, I gotta go outside for like 30 minutes until I forget and come back in.
There was a couple of crazy things that happened. In his house for a while, bro.
Yeah, bro. Because I mean, we used to do the podcast at my house. My third bedroom was a studio, and so that's where I would do all my music shit, and we would do the podcast there, and. Yeah, we had
we caught some stuff.
We've caught like some crazy stuff, bro.
Like
on
sound
audio,
with these microphones, bro.
Yeah, like
that we can't explain, bro.
We were just doing audio in those times, so it's really kind of hard to prove it. But like, I would, there was a time where I was able to record something that had happened, and then it kind of explained and justified something that had happened before, and. Just weird stuff, bro. And there was an episode that I had done. Andy was sick, so we did a Skype video or like a what is it? Is it Skype? What's that fucking thing called? Whatever the fuck the one they use
Zoom
for work. Zoom,
right?
yeah.
Zoom.
We did a Zoom episode, and it was with some homies in Arizona, one in Dallas. And you see lights flickering in my house there too. We actually have I think it's on TikTok. It's like an old clip, bro. Like, but bro. I 100% believe in all that shit.
It had
bro.
to be the energy at that time, bro. Because you were going hard.
I was heavy drinking.
You were in a dark. You were going in a dark place, bro. It had to be that hovering
very
bro.
heavily, dog. And I was dating like probably one of the most evil people you can ever meet, bro. And not even like to say. I'm not even just saying that being petty, dog. I'm just saying that because genuinely evil.
Yeah.
I don't badmouth any of my exes anymore because I'm an adult. But I don't badmouth them. I just rather not talk about them. But I can say that person was fucking evil, bro. So anyways, I feel like that had a lot to do at the time, like with weird shit happening at the house. Cause
I believe in like somebody doing something like just for your
for sure.
life to get.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
even if
real.
it's
That's
just for a
real
day,
shit,
like,
bro.
And I don't know how many episodes we recorded while we were doing them at my house, but there was a point where we were having guests, pretty regularly. So like all these other random people too coming through, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
you
I don't
have
know
to
what the
be careful
fuck
with
they
that,
were
bro.
bringing in, and
Gotta be careful with that, bro.
yeah, man,
that is pretty crazy though. How it does happen, bro. I mean, you see it, bro. Like you
like
hear
whether
about
they
it.
want to do it or not, like whatever is attached to them can find something else and be like, here's my new home.
A spirit
You know,
will drain you till it's done and move on to the next one,
the
like,
next fresh victim,
like,
dude.
yeah,
And
bro.
yeah, man, became pretty scary for a lot of reasons. And but yeah, I definitely believe in that shit for sure, bro.
Yeah, bro. That's like I definitely keep a positive energy around me. Like I feel it, bro. Like you feel it. Like it's, I don't know, man. As being older now, like you just want to be in like a positive like space, bro.
Yeah, bro. Sometimes it's not even like a spirit, bro. Sometimes it's just the burden of something else that people are dealing with, and that can create a portal for
You
something
can
else,
feel it, bro.
Like,
Like you can feel it when someone's going through something, and they're there hanging out or something. And you can like literally feel it. Like man, like
yeah, bro.
energy, bro.
Yeah, it's a crazy thing, bro. Like I try not to fuck around anymore with anything or anybody, I try not to argue with people anymore, dude.
Even arguing is a spirit. That's what I've heard,
it is, bro. And like the way I see it, and I don't know who the quote is from, but like arguing with a fool only proves that there are two. And I'm just like, that's a very good thing for me to like tell myself every day, because sometimes I'm tested, bro, and I'm just like, man, like I'm better than that, like you have to be better than that, because if you're arguing with someone who's just set in their ways, like you're never gonna get through to them. You're wasting your time and your energy, dog, like draining yourself at this point, bro. So
I think the hardest part about being quiet is that nobody notices that you are, bro. And then like they push you, and then it's push you, and then it's like now we're arguing, and it's like, bruh. It's like
the second you finally speak up, it's like if that's what you've always done, like man, fuck you, dude. Like I know I don't say nothing,
yeah, bro.
because I go home and write about it.
You gotta wait for the verses. That's
man.
That's what I tell them all when they're trying to argue and all that stuff. I just gotta wait for the verse, bro. That's it.
Oh yeah, dude. So
I'm gonna write a song about you. very Taylor Swift.
all I know, yeah.
Very Taylor Swift,
yeah, bro,
dog.
right? Right about all my exes right now.
We'll write about everybody.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, man. But it's cool. It's a good outlet to have, like, so it's a good thing to take advantage of it the way you are, bro. Because
dude.
some people, I didn't know people can't write. I was like, what do you mean when people be like, oh, I wish I could write? Like, fucking grab a pencil, dude. Like, it's easy.
Yeah, no, it took me some practice. I think I still have some flaws in my writing, but
Oh yeah, we could always get better.
Yeah, for
every
sure,
day.
It takes some practice, but definitely, I mean, for sure. There's just some people that, I don't know, they just can't do it.
Like, the same people that tell me that they don't like water. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, they're like, I can't drink water. Like, how though, bro?
Like, bro, your teeth are hurting, I bet, like every day if you don't.
I
drink
don't
water or
understand.
something,
Like,
bro.
Stay hydrated,
I
guys.
genuinely love water, bro. Like, I drink a shitload of it. Like, I really do. Probably like an unhealthy amount too.
I think I have a problem with water, like bad.
You like spring water, or do you have a
or
preference?
just purified?
Like,
you
if I'm gonna go buy it myself, like, I'm gonna go get me I'll probably go get me a little smart water or something,
Okay.
It's nothing insane.
you buy water for your house? Like, what water case do you have at home?
Honestly, I just go get Hill Country Fair or whatever.
But
the
which
HEB
one?
brand.
Yeah, the HB.
But you get the purified or the spring?
I do
I
the spring.
get purified.
I do the
purified.
spring.
I do
I'm a
spring.
Yeah, we
I
do
like
spring
spring
at my
water.
house. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
My chick never knew the difference, and I was just like, nah, babe, spring water, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still don't know the difference, honestly. There might be a difference maybe in like flavor, which is crazy to say.
Bro.
Not so
There's
much. It's
actually
just
a difference,
it has
bro.
more minerals that our body needs compared to purified. Has nothing.
Literally
it's
nothing.
just
Yeah,
lettuce.
a lot of people
It's
that I know.
It's
fuck
just
with
liquid
spring water.
lettuce. Yeah,
Just to quench your thirst, literally.
which is good because I mean I fuck those up at work all the time, but at home for sure, bro. I have
That's
spring
why
water.
I have a water problem, because I think I'm drinking so much of these waters. Like sometimes, bro, I'll drink like maybe 8 in a day, and I'm just like, all right, like what? Like how am I just so thirsty still? Like it doesn't make sense, you know?
Electrolytes, bro.
Yeah, I don't think them purified waters got enough.
Nah,
Like,
they
if
don't
any
have
of that.
electrolytes.
Yeah, like
the regular water.
alkaline water, bro.
Alkaline,
The
yeah.
alkaline water that'll hydrate you pretty good.
Yeah, them alkaline prices, you know?
Yeah, for sure, bro.
You go to Dollar Tree, bro.
Oh yeah, for
You
sure.
find some pimp shit at Dollar. Dude,
for sure.
dude, chicks love Dollar Tree, bro. That's how I
That
learned.
is true.
Like my mom loves going there. Like every female I know, like goes to Dollar Tree.
Yeah, we have
All
a
of
lot
them.
of Dollar Generals and Dollar.
There's a whole
Family
bunch
Dollar.
down here.
We just got our
Yeah.
first Dollar Tree in Mercedes like maybe a year ago, and I just actually visited probably like a couple months ago, and I was in there like, damn, this is dope. Like,
Hell yeah.
They have I always forget, dude, when it comes to buying stuff, like I always just go to HEB or Walmart. And I have a goddamn Dollar Tree right here, and I never go. And by the time I realize it, I already just spent at Walmart. It's like
Yeah.
fuck. But Dollar Tree's fire, bro.
yeah,
When you remember to go there, at least
Big shout out to Dollar Tree.
yes,
sponsor this
sir.
podcast for $1. $1 a day every day.
Oh, that's cool.
That'd be a pretty good sponsor.
Have you kept up with any like movies or shows lately, or has it just been more
the
music?
shows. The show that I'm watching right now is From. I've been getting into
From.
From. It's pretty cool. I think it's a hit or miss with some
What is
people. It just
that?
depends. It's like, it's about a group of people who end up stuck in this loop or whatever, basically. and
I've heard of it
yeah,
for sure.
and
I haven't
there's
seen
like
it.
some like zombie-like things.
Yeah,
kind of,
yeah.
And they got this talisman to keep them away, and they only come out at night. And Landman, bro, Landman
Okay,
has been pretty
Landman.
decent too. I've been on Amazon Prime recently a lot. I feel like Netflix
Amazon
here
Prime
and
is
there
fire,
sometimes,
bro.
so-
I like Amazon
so
Prime.
I've been watching that and everything like the Paramount stuff and MGM and all that stuff. So yeah, that's basically what I've been on for sure. Yeah, those shows.
No Bridgerton. We talked about it last week.
That's all I've been watching lately.
Bridgerton,
I haven't
bro.
seen that.
I just
before.
rotate between Kill Tony and Bridgerton lately. Straight up, dude.
Yeah, we like a lot of comedy. We like watching comedy, and it's pretty fun, bro.
I was raised on a lot of comedy, like but Jamie Foxx and Martin Lawrence.
Yeah, for sure.
I
That's
was raised
always
on
gonna
a
be
lot of that,
classic, bro.
From the Foxhole was like my favorite.
That's always gonna be classic, bro.
Yeah, I always like going back to those. Now they're on YouTube for free, so it's like,
Yeah, dude. There's a lot of shit on YouTube
Yeah,
for free
so-
from back
yeah,
then,
for
bro.
sure. So I just been
Pretty
watching
sick.
that. But,
It's pretty sick,
I
actually.
think Mike Epps just came out with a new one.
Yeah?
and I haven't seen that one yet. So
That's
I
pretty
like Mike
funny.
Epps.
I saw it for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
he,
like Mike
I
Epps,
dude.
so.
He
It's so
has
nostalgic.
he has some dope stand-up specials that he's done, bro, that are so funny.
Bro, I just recently saw the Cat Williams one.
The Cat
That
Williams.
one
I just saw
was
some
good,
of it.
bro.
I saw some of it.
It was pretty good, bro.
He's
Like,
always great, bro. What he
Bro.
does.
I was expecting it to not be as good, bro. Like I kind of feel like some
Nah,
of
he's a great
some of my
comedian,
favorite
bro. He's a
comics
good
that
comedian.
like George Lopez, like back when in his prime when he was
Yeah.
coming out, they're not as funny as they were back then. So
Yeah.
when I put on that Cat Williams, I was like, this is probably gonna suck, bro. At least I'm high, right? But it was actually pretty good.
Yeah,
It was-
I think he does
I wasn't
a great
high by
job,
the end of
bro.
it, and I still enjoyed it.
He does such a great job at like being so current, and he's talking about things that he was talking about in the first one that I ever seen,
Yeah.
and like he's still talking about it. Like I
First-
told
dude.
y'all, like
The Pimp Chronicles.
He
bro.
went hard on this one, bro. Like I don't know how deep you got into it, but he
it was, like,
talks
the
about
first 20
some,
minutes or something like that.
Oh
first 10
no,
minutes.
yeah, he gets into some crazy shit, bro. Like
yeah, dude.
I recommend it. It's a good watch. Put it on Netflix.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, talking to whoever the fuck.
Yeah, bro.
Well, man, that's fucking dope, bro. And so you're not a drinker. You said you do a little partake in the little bit of the zazas.
Yeah, the Zaza.
That's cool,
Yeah.
bro.
The Zazas.
It's kind of been my thing for a while. Yeah.
Cali sober.
Yeah, for sure.
Is what they call
I
it.
even quit too and just got back into it like maybe in like October.
Yeah, I had taken like a whole year break from everything.
Exactly,
And it was kind of court ordered. But then after it wasn't.
I kind of had to,
but then even after it wasn't, I was like, all right, dude. Like this is it was cool. It was I found other things to do with my downtime, which is what I desperately needed. Because every time, down or not, there was fucking drinking, bro. And
yeah,
so it was cool.
I think when I hit exactly a year, I think that's when I was like, it was the hardest time. Like I wanted to smoke the most that day. Like it was so insane, and I was
all
like,
right, a year went by.
I'm good, bro. I'm like, we did it for a year. You know, I think I'm all right. You know, I had to slow down because I was going so like I was just wasting money on that, bro. So I had to slow down a lot, and then after a year, I was like, I think I'm okay now, and yeah, that's just what it's been. Yeah, it's been cool.
Yeah, dude.
It's fun.
Yeah, I the first time, bro, that like after it was like a little over a year, and it was more the drinking that was harder for me to kick, bro. The weed, I was like, meh, you know, but the drinking was really hard, bro, because you know it was accessible everywhere, dog. You know what I mean? And you can do it anywhere. You know what I mean? And but yeah, after like a year and change, bro, like we had done an episode, and what's their Foundry Nation. Big shout out to Foundry Nation. Had sent us like a goodie box, bro, full of like they do like THC infused drinks, and they sent us like an 18 pack of like different flavors or maybe more, bro.
Yeah,
like
bro.
they sent us a lot,
Like
dude.
20 something for
with
sure.
shirts and stickers, like a whole swag bag full of shit, bro.
We
And
had THC drinks.
we drank some that dude, and that was how I broke my weed cherry again, or popped my weed cherry again. It was crazy, bro. Like to be high on drinkables.
Yeah, drinkables. Is
On
amazing.
drinkables,
They're good,
like,
bro. I mean,
yeah.
you go to the shops now, you can find a
Yeah.
badass drink. It'll mellow you out.
For me, it was a dab, bro. I don't know what was wrong with me. I just like my homie was dabbing, and then I was like, man, let me get a dab, you know. And I was
man,
quiet
I've had
for
some
about
bad
an
nights
hour
on
after
dabs,
that.
bro. Fucking
Nah, bro. That
Especially-
night I was driving super slow, dude. Like I was very, very much high, dude. Like the highest I had ever been in like a very long time, and it was cool, man. I enjoy it very much again.
hey,
Yeah, yeah.
go hit up the big shout out the Grass Pro Shop. Go hit up the Dab Bar
Yeah, they do have a dab bar.
at the
Oh,
Grass
nice.
Pro Shop.
Yeah.
So that's pretty
Hit
sick.
a dab and play some pool, because he got a pool table too.
Yeah, it's a dope smoke shop,
dope.
bro. In Brownsville.
See if you're better off a dab or not.
Nah, that's awesome, bro, dude. So you got new music coming out.
Absolutely, yes, sir. New music. I even possibly might drop a song this week. Honestly,
Okay.
So I
Okay.
have
Like
so
a
much,
single from the
Something
album.
I have
Something
so
before.
much songs that are like ready to go, and then some songs that I'm kind of like waiting on the timing. I think the timing matters for an artist. Like,
Yeah,
it just
yeah.
matters, bro. So, yeah, a lot of people are kind of like, oh, where's the song that you keep posting on the reel that you haven't dropped yet? But it's like I just want them to keep, reminding
Building it up, yeah.
that this song is gonna come out, and a lot of people love it already. So, yeah, I got new music coming out. I got Life 1.5 and Life 2 coming out as well.
Hell yeah, dude. 2 back to back.
Yeah.
Psh, and then you can chill for a while.
Yeah. I think this year I'm just trying to focus more on getting myself like more known outside of the Valley. I think the Texas Challenge by FOMOB helped a lot, and it helped solidify me in Texas. But now I think I need to take it to the next step and try to, throw myself out there a little bit more.
Yeah, dude. Well,
Hell
I mean,
yeah.
you are definitely. I can never say that fucking word on this podcast, bro.
Definitely.
You are definitely in a dope ass circle, bro. A dope ass All Red Vision is going crazy right now.
Yeah.
Really good quality shit, bro. And you can tell it's like separating itself from a lot of things down here, and it's really cool to see, bro.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I
it's a
think,
good thing to be a part of it, bro, with the skills that you have, bro, because like when I heard your track earlier, Andy had sent it to me, and I was like, dude, like this guy's actually good. You know what I mean? Like he's not like, oh, I just have to say he's good.
Yeah.
Like you're good, bro. Like
appreciate that,
your
bro.
flow is good, your tone, and that's something that like I've always said is like a hard thing, whether you're doing rock or rap, is to find your sound and then just roll with that. You know, it works, and you did that, bro. And
I appreciate that,
and hearing your you know, influences and, you know, possible ideas of upcoming tracks, like it's exciting, bro.
That EDM track, bro.
Definitely an artist to be, you know, having on your following on Spotify or wherever you stream, you know, like stay up to date with that shit.
You get different genres and you're very versatile, bro. So that's pretty sick, bro.
Yeah, bro. That's what I want people to like really get out of my music is like, I'm not going to stay stuck on one thing, you know, one day or one couple like summers or whatever. You might catch one thing and the next summer you might.
One album is one thing,
bro.
next album.
That's sick, bro. That's awesome.
Cool, man.
Hey, dude. Well, fucking thanks for coming on.
Absolutely.
Dude,
Thanks for having me.
525 Devi,
This
bro.
is such a blessing to be on the podcast.
Dude, it's a blessing to have you on here
Yeah,
and
bro.
learn a lot about you, bro.
Yeah,
And
like how I got more introduced to you like this past year, you know, and just hearing your music and then like for you to be here right now, bro, like and learning more about you, super fire, bro.
I appreciate
yeah,
that,
man,
brother.
great music. You guys make sure you follow him on all his socials. We'll be posting the links.
Yeah, bro. Where can they find you?
525 Devi _ on IG, brother. That's where you can mostly find everything. And Devi Dev on Facebook.
Oh yeah,
Let's get it, man. Big shout out,
man. Big
Thanks
shout
a lot.
out to you guys,
Everyone
for
watching, listening.
staying tuned to the very end. We love you guys. See you next time.
Hey.
She throw it up and down, going so dumb. Shawty been a 10, yeah, that's shown up. Baby, this that pack, got the side, better roll up. She call me a dog, but it takes one to know one. I was already on my way. If you slide, I slide, vacation. Got another one on the line, but she patient. They don't really see eye to eye, not adjacent. Tell me what's the